Hello everyone, welcome to today's edition of Submerge Me PC. Today I felt that it was only right that I go ahead and recreate the previous videos that I have out here on the channel as far as showing the temperatures on the GPU side of things. Seeing since that we've went ahead and replaced the thermal paste with the new liquid metal, got our temperatures down, it only seems fair, and that's what this video is going to do. So, if you don't want to stick around and watch the actual benchmarking software, you can check out the description below. There will be a link just straight to the results, so you ain't got to worry about watching the actual benchmarking. You just jump right into it. But other than that, this is pretty much what this video is going to be. So, we'll just go ahead and jump right into it. As you can see here, it's been running for about 6 minutes or so, about 6.5 minutes. Just want to go ahead and verify everything for you just real quick. Nothing has changed. All the settings are the same. It's still getting the same amount of watts and all that good stuff. The only thing that has changed is just the thermal paste. So if you look over here, it's currently reached a maximum of 31 degrees. It's running about 30 degrees on our GPU. If you look over here, reached about, the highest one was about 51 degrees on our max, on our CPU temp. Currently our lowest was about 27 degrees. Looks like we're running right around 28 to 29 degrees on idle, up to about 31, 32. So it's not bad. So what I'm going to go ahead and do is I'm just going to go ahead and reset this high-low. So that way we can have an idea of how hot the actual CPU gets during all this. And we'll just go ahead and pull up our heavy benchmark, since that's one of the first ones we did. Again, settings are all the same. So I'll go ahead and kick this off. And once it loads up, I will kick off the benchmark and I will see you on the other side. Alright, here we go. Enjoy. Okay, now that is finished, jump out of here and we will check out these results. And the one main thing I wanted to point out to you was this boost clock. Now, if you didn't notice in here, it looks like our actual boost clock got up to about 2130, which is actually pretty good because, like I said before, nothing has changed on our settings. The card actually went ahead and overclocked itself a little bit more, about another 15 to 30 megahertz, just due to its internal programming inside the BIOS. Seeing since that liquid metal allowed the temperatures to come down so far, it actually had a little bit more overhead to kind of overclock itself, so it went ahead and did that. If you notice here, max temperature was about 42 degrees on our GPU. If you look over here on our CPU, looks like it didn't get over 48 degrees during all that, which is pretty chilly considering that it was, running its maximum that it could possibly push. So just for disclaimer reasons, I'll go ahead and say this much. I went ahead and try to recreate this test as much as possible, like similar to the one before. It's still about 72 degrees ambient temperatures in here. So this is the first time the system has been booted up this morning and turned on, and just the first test this ran. So all that kind of corresponds with the previous video. So other than that, that's it. It pretty much speaks for itself. If you go back and compare this to the previous video, you'll see it like night and day. So other than that, I'll go ahead and jump over to the actual numbers for people that actually like to see the numbers on the screen. And make sure you like and subscribe and hit that notification bell. There's definitely going to be a few more of these videos coming out, just to kind of recreate the ones that we did before. I want to call this the Versus series, pretty much, since it's kind of taking this hardware and just kind of putting it up against these different benchmark softwares. So that's the reason why I want to enable that to the Versus series. But other than that, make sure you do that so you can check out the rest of these videos that's coming, and hope to see you soon. Thanks, guys.